Hello, everyone. It's about the butter, baby. Yes, we're talking about shea butter. But before we talk about that, I'd like to introduce you to my YouTube channel. My name is Evelyn. I like to be known by my first name. Okay, my name is Evelyn, and I'm an international fashion designer. I've been in business for over 37 years. I have locations in Orlando, Florida, and in Albany, Georgia. And I like to talk about some shea butter tonight. So many people ask about shea butter. I've been selling shea butter for 35 years. When I couldn't even get anyone to buy my clothes, I would take shea butter and I was guaranteed to make a sale. Now, first of all, what is shea butter? Shea butter comes from one nut. It looks like an almond. It's grown in two places. It's grown in Togo and it's grown in Ghana. And it's all the way in the north. It's a very, very delicate nut, and you cannot pick it unless it's ripe. If you pick the shea nut too early, you will not have a good crop at all. So it's a lot of waiting and patience. It's the patience of a farmer. Trust me, I'm a farmer, a peanut farmer, and you got to have patience. Okay, I wear many hats, but anyway, I'm talking about shea butter. Shea butter is so important. It is the one thing that everyone should have in their life. I don't care what culture you are. You need shea butter in your life like toothpaste. That's just how important it is. Okay? I'm going to show you 3 different shea butters, 3 of my own personal favorite shea butters. This one first is a mango butter. All of these are triple whipped. Triple whipped mean they've been churned a lot and they're super, super soft. If you like a little bit of fragrance, you can take some mango shea butter. The smell does not stay with you long, and the shea butter absorbs in your skin. Shea butter is not like lotion. You don't just slap it on. You rub it in the skin so that it can preserve your body. It works underneath the skin. It's also great as a sunblock. It's great as a lip balm. It's great everywhere on your body. You can use shea butter. In fact, you can cook with shea butter. If you want to cook something that normally use butter, you can take shea butter and you can actually cook with it. There's only one ingredient, shea, okay? Now, I'm not a good cook, but I do cook sometimes. And when I cook, like say I'm cooking some bacon, and I'm up there doing my thing, doing too many things and not paying attention, and it's occasionally that I might get burned. You know, when that pop grease get out, guess what I have in my kitchen? I have a bowl of shea butter. Shea butter is great for burns, mosquito bites, itching, eczema. Eczema is the #1 reason that people buy shea butter. If your child has eczema and they can't sleep at night, you can use shea butter. If you're pregnant and you want to eliminate your stretch marks while you're going through your pregnancy, this is the perfect thing to use at shea butter. Now, where should you get your shea butter? Get it from a good vendor. I'm not talking about the wig stores and the grocery stores and the pharmacy stores. Shea butter comes naturally from places in Togo and Ghana, and it is a special butter. I'm going to tell you how special it is. When you make the shea butter and the black soap, all the bills have to be paid. It's a sacred item in Africa. When the women and men come together and the men bring the harvest, those bills are paid. When they sit there and they churn that shea butter, they're happy because they know that shea butter is going to heal someone. So if you just had a death in your family, you're not allowed to work with the shea butter. That's just how much power this shea butter has. Every baby that's born is bathed with the black soap, and then they'll soothe their skin with the shea butter. This gives a first layer of protection for shea butter. Okay, if you have dermatitis, if you have skin damage, if you have a strenuous exercise, you need a muscle relaxer. If you want healthy skin, if you like to get small wounds, say like you cut yourself. I had a girlfriend, she cut herself, and the shea butter helped repair it and bring it back to her natural skin. I had another friend, she turned around in the kitchen and hit the pan and burned her whole side with fried fish grease, hot fish grease. In 2 months, her skin was completely back to the same with shea butter. She thanks us for that. If it's really cold, like it's November now, so it's a lot of winter months. Shea butter sells really good in the winter because it relieves ash. It keeps you moist the whole time. I'm reading a few things because there's so many things. We call it the miracle butter. There's almost nothing you can't use shea butter for. For instance, I worked a 15-hour shift already today. I'm going to go home, get a shower. I'm going to take that shea butter, rub myself down. But lastly, what I'm going to do is I'm going to take the shea butter and I'm going to put some underneath my nose and I'm going to put some on my feet. And when I go to sleep at night, it's going to open my sinuses up so I can breathe and have a really good night's sleep. And I'm going to put it on my feet and I'm going to rub my feet together, put a pillow between my legs, and I'm going to sleep like a baby. That's just how good shea butter is. It is great for all things. And like I said, no place on your body it can't be. It can be in your hair. If your hair is dry, you can take it and you can massage your scalp. If you want some hair growth, you can use shea butter as a hair growth. And a lot of people use shea butter. But for all those who use shea butter, get some good shea butter. Now, what is good shea butter? Good shea butter right now is very whipped. Before, shea butter wasn't whipped. It was just, it was scooped, it was blended, and it was still good. But now they make it triple whip, where when you pick up your shea butter, when you see it, if you can squeeze that jar like that, look at this. If you can squeeze that jar, that means you got some triple whipped shea butter, and it works, and it's soft. And if it goes down like that doesn't mean that you have less. That just means that it has settled, because it's all by weight. Shea butter is by weight. So they done whipped it. So if it goes down, it's by weight. You get the same amount, and you don't need a lot. This could last you 3-4 months, maybe 6 months if it's a party of one. This could last you 3-4 months if it's just a party of one. In fact, when you buy real shea butter, your customers will have to come back to you for something else, because they still have that shea butter. That's just how good it is. They don't skim it. Now, when they water it down and they put it in different items for these other top stores, look at the bottle. Shea butter might be the last ingredient. So that means it has more water and other additives in there to try to stretch it. As a black designer, as an international black designer, we swear to quality. We don't cut corners. We will give you more than we will to take something from you. So if I give you this shea butter, I'm not going to water it down. I'm going to give you pure shea butter so it will last for a very long time, and you'll come back to get one of my other services. If you're struggling in your sewing business and you need a boost, if you need a sale, if you go into a marketplace and you're trying to get a sale, this is your cash draw breaker. Okay, you can take it and do smaller ones for lip balm, and you can take it and you can give, like, your mailman will like it. If it's a good gift for someone, everybody needs shea butter. It's not, you can't go wrong with it. But it makes you pamper yourself. You rub it in your skin and then pamper yourself. So anyway, I'm gonna get off my soapbox because I'm a shea butter lover. It's about the butter baby. This is Evelyn of Evelyn's Creations, and I'm telling you, when I sew, I have shea butter right there beside me so I can keep my hands moist. I don't get, paper cuts or stuck with pins. It's my survivor kit, and I want to share one of my trade secrets of why I sew and what I use every day to make my life easy sewing for my clients. Thank you. Like and subscribe, share, make a comment. Let me know what you think. If you want some of my shea butter, you can go on my Evelyn's Creations website, evelynscreations.com, and we have different variety sizes, and you can buy one. If you come in my store, we have buy one, get half off. The freight costs a lot, so we can't do that when we ship it. So anyway, thank you. Thank you for just following me through this journey of YouTube. I want to make sure you know what real shea butter is. Bye-bye.